Welcome back to the side of my house. Woo. It's lovely to have you here. I filmed this intro a few times now and things have got in the way, like vehicles and diggers and helicopters and lots of cars. So I'm having another go. There's loads going on. Where to start? The schools have gone back. That's not great. There's a Tortured episode where the government explicitly sends kids back to school to get sent to aliens and have not nice things happen to them. Arguably, Russell T Davies is a total prophet because that's not the first or last time that he's slightly told the future. It's really dangerous for this many kids to be back in schools. Notoriously places that things and germs and nits are spread. It's wild, it's ridiculous, but it's also not remotely surprising given who's in government. It's Pride Month. Woo! That's nice. If you haven't sussed by now, I'm slightly surprised, but this is a nice little queer corner of the internet, and we try and be quite intersectionally queer here as well, being slightly intersectionally queer ourselves. As if there's I am intersectionally queer myself. Mary J. Blige started speaking about herself in the third person and I think she pulled it off. I don't think I just pulled it off though. We'll gloss over that. So Pride Month, woo, great, yes. What's also quite nice this year, in my opinion, is that it can't be quite as commercialised as often as usual, because we can't go and do and buy and sell quite as many things. Which is good because capitalism in itself is not pride. It can't be. It's founded and built on the exploitation of workers and oppressed groups. So if you do want to buy things, because there is a lot of lovely pride merch out there, do some research and find some queer sellers, ideally I suppose independent queer sellers, that'd be good, and buy from them. Otherwise, absolute pride visibility. Yay. From Pride, which started as a riot and really should still be a riot because there are plenty of LGBTQIA+ rights that are regularly, routinely and institutionally infringed. Pride starting as a riot, started by black trans women. We get onto Black Lives Matter, absolutely Black Lives Matter. Finally, I suppose there's an increase of white people raising our voices and being vocally, explicitly anti-racist, which is what's needed. Being quiet is only complicit in the privilege and in the oppression, whatever category of oppression you're talking about. That's good. What I would say is do some research yourself. If you're not already, don't expect black people to educate you. That's part of the tool of oppression. Again, most all oppressive categories are abused by that tool of expecting the oppressed people to do the educating. So educate yourself, and also please make sure that your voice is intersectional. Male-dominated racism in the same male-dominated anti-racism in the same way as white-dominated feminism, in the same way as able-bodied class revolution isn't enough, is not enough at all. Oppression is intersectional, and the sum of oppressive categories is far more than the parts. The obstacles faced by black and brown women are specific and frankly unique, not encompassed by white feminism and not encompassed by male-dominated anti-racism. So please make sure that your voice is intersectional. I'll put some links of places to donate. I've chosen a few places run and organised by black women, encompassing those specific obstacles, and also a few things to read. So, Pride, Black Lives, schools. Oh, the last thing, as the helicopter comes, if you don't live in or right next to a seaside town, please chill just for a minute, because you all keep getting injured and our services are out all of the time rescuing people and also picking up lots and lots of litter. And I remember when we just started lockdown and people were saying, oh, this is great, oh, the planet's really enjoying this, because I mean, on an individual level we weren't doing what we were doing, also to some extent on an industry level, but it is industry that's got to shift. But you could not leave loads of litter at the beach, or the cove, or the shoreline that you happen to sit on. That would be great. just bear that in mind, because there are people that live here and are having to clean up after you, your litter and your actual bodies. Yeah, that's everything. I've got 2 songs for you today. I've been writing. Said I would, followed through. I'm very proud. I've been writing about lockdown, about how I feel, because that's what us songwriters tend to write about. I had a happy day and quite a sad day, so I have a happy song and a sad song. I will start off with the sad song, and then I will end on the happy song and cheer you all up as you go and continue your day. This first song is about not being able to spend space with my friend who only lives down the road, and I sent it to them and they really liked it, which is lovely. It's really nice to do that when you've put some effort and some feeling and some energy into something that either the person you did it for, the people you did it for, or the people you did it about, if it fits, sometimes it doesn't fit, like it or appreciate it, or at least value it to some extent. It's really nice thing. So yeah, so that's bonded us in a way that we hadn't been, because we're not in the same space together, and we're very much looking forward to when we can be. So this is the sad song. Stick through it. I like it, but then I'm biased, I wrote it, and I'll see you on the other side. I've known you 19 years of my quite short life, and in all that time you have never been out of reach. I've known you 19 years, and in all that time we have had our ups and downs, but now you're so far away. I've known you 19 years, even though you're only 1 mile away. I must make do with on-screen you. We can't come out and play. I've known you 19 years, for the first time in all that time. No, we want and we cry, we must not reunite. We can sing on the phone, we can laugh on our own, remembering days gone by. I must make do with on-screen you. I've known you 19 years of my quite short life, and in all that time you have never been out of reach. I've known you 19 years, and for the first time in all that time, no, we want and we cry, we must not reunite. Though we want and we cry, we must not reunite. Woo. I'm building an audience in my head. It's going alright. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. We'll go with that. Let's go for the second song. Chirpy song. This is a happy day. It's finicky. Go again. I am very lucky to live by the sea and not have to go all the way to a seaside town, wherever I've come from. And this next song is about just being in your space and in your body of a moment, and feeling your senses, what you can hear, what you can smell, and what you can feel on your skin, and your negative feelings just sort of going through you. You know when that happens, and you stood there or you sat there and you're all pent up and you just sort of start melting and go, oh, that's nice, what a relief. It's a bit like when I've got a migraine and then my migraine starts going. It's a bit like that. And you go, oh, that's really nice. It's really nice just to feel neutral instead of in pain or enraged, or scared, or really sad, which are the words I use in this song. So as the sun comes back out from behind its cloud, this is the happier song. Enjoy it, it's chirpy. Thanks for enjoying my sessions. Please share them if you do like them, it does really help me. Any feedback is greatly appreciated, and I'm sure I will do another one. Because my Wi-Fi's gone down today, so I have got little else to do. I'm not working today, so I'll write some more songs, I'm sure. I could read a book, but I'll probably write. I think we're a bit narcissistic songwriters, so I might just sit in that for a bit longer and write about myself a bit more. But I will read. And have a look at the links I put in the description of things that you can read, and if you can, donate to. That would be greatly appreciated. So, enjoy, see you again, stay well, as much as you can. Thank you. enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Please share, look at the links, and stay well as much as you can. I'm sure I will see you again.